You have a smartphone? Why not have a smart home? In today's world, we are always looking to upgrade. Start by upgrading your home. Innovative Solutions Unlimited LLC can assist with your latest smart devices, including indoor, outdoor cameras, video doorbells, smart thermostats, and more. You're in control of your digital ecosystem. Just let the experts make it easy for you. Go to www.innovativesoul.com. That's www.innovativesul.com to book your consultation today. You can also email them at isul@innovativesoul.com, or you can call them at 743-222-8409. Also give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook at Innovative Solutions Unlimited. Hey man, thank y'all so much for tuning in on this week's episode. Do you know your neighbors?
Do you know who you talking to on Tinder? Because the Tinder swindler is out there. Ladies, do better.
And salute the black women, man. We got a black woman going against Brian Flores with the NFL joint. And Coach Carter. Black women are beautiful. Salute to y'all.
Man said salute to her for going against the black man.
I think he was more talking about Carter.
Nah, I'm talking about both.
Oh.
Salute to both of them.
Yeah, well, got a show about it. Like to see it?
Here you go.
ShopTalk NC, where we celebrate everyday life with everyday people.
Oh, my fault. I was waiting on somebody to tell me to stop.
I didn't know what you had going on, man.
No, I was waiting on somebody to say stop.
Matt
my
going
bad.
through some shit.
No, shit. I was waiting on y'all.
Just
Damn,
one of them
my bad.
days again. You know what I mean?
No, my bad. Oh, shit.
Got Rob playing Rod Wave. I'm like,
I
okay.
ain't know it. I was like, all right, keep playing.
No, he said,
I ain't ready yet.
I
Okay.
know he said the show was cool last night, but I mean.
I thought y'all wasn't ready. Oh, all right. Okay. Find something else.
Hey man, you wasn't tripping. You know, I'm just sitting here vibing. You know.
Oh,
what I mean?
my bad.
Listening to the music. You know. So tell us about the show again last night. Now you know you might left some stuff out.
Oh man.
Cause that didn't match. Cause what you said about the show didn't match the playlist you was playing the past 30 minutes.
No, that was just
45.
what was coming up on YouTube. That was just
Autoplay.
Yeah, YouTube.
But you still didn't most of the time when something come up that they don't want to listen to or they don't know, you skip it or go to another song or put in something different.
She's saying you had something in common with some of them songs. You felt them a certain way. That's what she's saying.
Oh no, I was just shit. Whatever coming on was up there. All right, listen to it. Shit. So that was.
Okay, that's his story. He's sticking to it.
But you good. Everything straight with you.
Yeah, I was just waiting for somebody to be like, "Hey, cut the shit off." That's all.
So no.
Next
You haven't
time,
never said nothing.
we would be listening to another track right at this very moment.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like, hey man, yeah, my fault.
Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. It's no problem at all, man. And just like that, welcome back to another episode, Shop Talk NC. It's your man, 58 South.
Oh man,
I got the gang in here with me.
Hey, it's your girl CeeLo.
I'm B Mac. What's happening, y'all?
What
God almighty, man. Mac, how was your show last night? Let's get straight into it. How was the show last night?
We made it fun, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was interesting. It was 12 people there.
What was it? What was
very
it?
humbling. Fucking Flo's Lounge. The outside looked like a funeral home and a beauty parlor, beauty salon stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what the outside looked like.
Where was it located?
New Bern. It's in New Bern, North Carolina. The inside was dope. It was actually, it turned out to be fun because you had to make shows like that. You got to make fun. Like, it's 12 people here, y'all. We finna not act like it was a bunch of folks in here. Ain't act like we ain't wasted our time because I did this on Facebook Live or Zoom. It's just like, hey man, let's just embrace this and get through it and have fun. And that's what we did.
Would you go back if they booked you again?
Yeah. I'm gonna go collect the check. Yeah, I do.
So
it
they
again.
did. So the bread was straight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The money all there. Hey, let's rock.
Shout out to Flow Lounge and the 252.
Hey, that's 252 down
Yeah,
there?
New Bern is 252.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were 919. I didn't know they were 252. Okay.
No. That's like Raleigh, Durham.
That shit.
See, when I think of 252, I think of like Wilson.
Oh damn! Yeah, Wilson is 252, and you go. We went through Wilson. That makes sense now. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I think about.
Damn.
I don't know. That stuck with me since college.
Well, you know somebody from there as well?
I had a hallmate that was from Wilson.
Had a who?
Oh yeah.
A hallmate.
Oh, hallmate. Like a
shit.
homemate.
What
is a homemate?
And then one of my homegirls that I was in the gospel choir with, she's from Wilson, and she used to be like 252, wide awake. I don't know. That's what I used to hear.
Yeah, that's straight up.
So that's how I know. Anybody said that, I'd be like Wilson.
What you said it's going back towards your hometown.
No, I said you still 30, 40 minutes away from there. That's
yeah, what's your what area code is that? Like what's that back there?
It's 910 is in the area and 252 is in the area.
Okay. The 910 and 252 is the Outer Banks. You was that kind of like?
No.
Oh.
No. But low.
Damn.
What'd you do yesterday or this past weekend?
Mess with my neighbors. I had some family stuff, but wait, can I say though, I really have something that I want to put on the altar.
Go right ahead.
I think you'll agree with me with it.
Go right, just lay it out there, homie.
I want to put on the altar B-Mac's phone. Okay. I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to get it out because I want to put it on the altar because, you know, we were trying to have a group conversation, meaning like a 3-way call, right?
Let's just use the term conference call from now on.
Facts.
Yeah.
So we talking, and next thing I know, it's just me and Howie on the phone. Because he got a text message, and it kicked him off the conference call. What?
Listen.
A text message, like, and it didn't happen just one time. It happened in, like, 15-minute intervals. So 15 minutes, his phone goes out. It's like a prison call, right? But we just don't get the prison dial down. You have 60 seconds remaining. We don't get any of that. It's just... You better look at the timer on your phone, and
15
minutes from now, you know, his phone is going to go out, so you're going to have to start the conversation all over and get the call going back on. I want to put that at the altar, like, come on, dude. Like,
in me and my phone's defense, I'm out in the country with a lot of trees, right? And then my phone I don't like being on the phone no long time. I get on the phone and I might just like lead a conversation mentally.
Your phone
and
has
then come back.
An automatic timer.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, this nigga's finna tune out, so we might well restart this because he don't know what you're saying right now.
So
his phone know he tunes out.
Tunes out after 15 minutes, so it just shuts off.
I told you, it's not raggedy. It just has character.
Can you pull out your phone?
Yeah, it looks.
Because I want to. He said it's not raggedy now.
It's not raggedy.
No. Now hold it down. Hold it down.
I mean, yeah, the screen.
Do you guys see that?
I got a detachable screen. Y'all ain't on the. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. Y'all phone not that.
That's an iPhone.
Because this is.
That's not no new detachable nothing.
It's
That's
a prototype.
an iPhone.
It's a prototype. It's a prototype.
Well, that makes
they gonna start having the detachable faces.
That
you know what I'm saying?
That make two eyes that's messed up in here. Mine and that phone. So
I see what you did right there.
Oh man.
Damn. My phone, man.
I'm ready for that.
This is character right here, okay? We've been through a lot of things. This is a prototype.
But
This is a prototype. We're going to have a detachable face. You can be able to change your screen out instead of like having different, other parts of your phone. You can have a different screen.
Like Velcro, just take it off and put another one on?
Oh,
yeah.
No, I know why
now you following me as a prototype.
Yeah.
They shut the door back.
It's a prototype.
Yeah, you cool, man. You'll be all right, Lo. We'll get through this, Lo.
Sorry, y'all. Like,
Lo going through the change.
Yeah,
Cool.
sweat all
First
you
off,
can
hold on.
with your hating
I'm
ass.
not going through any change. Okay, let's correct that. It's the lights and everything. So when they shut the door back, there's no airflow in here, and it was
Same
cracked.
lights
and
every week.
Changes.
Same lights
Time
every
changes.
It's still hot in here. Like the flow of the door made air coming in, and now it's
Time
like
changes, low changes.
And best friends
you
become
try.
strangers.
Now that is the truest words ever. Best friends.
Matt, you
become
have anything to
strangers.
leave at the altar since she disrespected your phone like that?
I would like to say that her phone also went out one time too on the same call, but nothing really to leave at the altar, man. I'm good. My burden's been laid down and lifted, and it's mine.
I hear you. All right, so look here. Don't ask the crowd to get hype if the performer does not have any energy. I was watching the All-Star festivities last night, and Khaled had a performance. Mm-hmm. You know, he had special guests, Lil Baby, Luda, Wayne came out, and Gunna came out. Now, when Gunna came out, I don't know what Gunna was saying. He was moving as if he needed to take a weed nap.
A weed nap?
A weed nap.
Oh, that boy was almost on a dope fiend. Trip,
if you go back and look at the performance, it was very low energy. Khaled was doing his thing as the hype man. You know, going back and forth with the crowd and all that. But you can't ask the crowd to do more work.
What song was it?
Doesn't matter. I think it was the new one.
Like I'm saying, like this is the one of them. Is it like an up tempo type songs that are like
I've never heard
the crowd?
I've never heard Gunna rap up tempo. I've only heard him
I don't really know who Gunna is.
do the singy, you know, sing songy real cool.
But that's interesting because like I've thought about that before. Like I've seen what's his? It was I think it was Lil Baby when he first started, and the Hoodie.
Hey Boogie.
Yeah, like I had seen a couple of them performance early on with their songs, and they songs wasn't no beat hype songs. They was just on stage just rapping like this, and I'm like, if I was, that shit don't look fun at all. Like I'm used to from when we was going, motherfuckers was performing like niggas is on stage and the beat and the songs and all that got you going. But now I was looking at that before like, this shit look boring as fuck. Why the fuck would I want to come to this? Like, so I've wondered that this is cool.
That performance, his portion of the show was one of those. Then the audio was off. As far as the track they were playing sounded off with the lyrics that the performers were doing.
Oh damn!
Wayne sounded off. Excuse me. You saw it?
I saw when DJ Khaled and Lil Baby? Mm-hmm. I didn't like their performance together.
Why not?
It was straight.
It was like he's saying, Lil Baby was kind of just like, you know, I don't know the words of the song.
That was Gunna. That wasn't Baby that was doing that.
No, I'm talking about Lil Baby because Khaled was like,
you didn't see the same performance.
Yes,
you could actually hear Baby when he was talking.
I do,
hype
but that
on
was,
every song.
that's what I'm saying. But he was more hyped than Lil Baby is what I'm trying to remember.
He's the hype man, so I get that part.
But it was just, I didn't really feel any of the festivities of the All-Star. Well, some of it. The skills game.
We'll get to that part.
Yeah.
In
but
sports.
The music,
This opened up the show, or this is like middle?
No. This was either before the 3-point contest or before the dunk contest. Either way, it wasn't. It didn't like start off the night or nothing. Like that.
So was it like perform for Gunna? Was he like at the beginning of the joint?
Yeah, it was Lil Baby then Gunna.
Also
got him out the way early.
So it was like the crowd was up, then it was like it brought down, and then so whoever after him had to snatch that mug back up.
You can't really, I can really judge the crowd on a performance like that because you know they can just do like a crowd track like they did in the bubble.
Oh yeah,
where it sounded like everybody was cheering and there wasn't nobody there. So I don't really trust that. I don't trust that part.
The loud laugh.
They don't really pan to the whole crowd like that. They notice they always have like
a little section that they done paid for motherfuckers to come out there and be hyped. Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to, leave at the altar. Make them work for that ticket you paid for, man.
Right.
Make them work for that.
Man, I could, boy. I ain't know in hell I can be in no concert and you just standing there. No, boy, you better give me something.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I be as boring as they look. I try to yell so you can hear me. Like I know how to finagle my will. Just leave. Let me just go and get the fuck on about here. This bastard done wasting my money. I don't get the fuck on about here. Leave a bad Yelp review. That's about it.
Not a Yelp.
Bad Yelp review.
Bad Yelp review. Bad Yelp review. That's all.
Lo,
Yo.
you mentioned earlier that you were dealing with your neighbors. These are the same neighbors from last week, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That were trying to deface your property.
Yep.
What happened this time?
So they kind of like calmed down on the like trying to come onto my property because they saw the security or whatever. But what they're trying to do now is like, so when I pull in my driveway or anything and they see me pull up, they come outside and just stand on the porch and just stare at me like. And now he's put up additional trespassing signs. Like, first off, I don't even trespass on your property. Like, I don't even go over there. So you putting your sign ups directed towards my area.
Did you just hope he's watching?
You know what I'm saying?
that motherfucker the
Like, that's
finger.
how I feel about it. And so at this point,
There you go. Don't trail, man. Finish it. Finish it.
I'm really like, may the best neighbor win.
Oh shit.
Yo,
Hey.
that right there is a declaration
Hey,
of
that's-
war. That's what that is.
I shouted. Stay strapped.
Ukraine
stay
just
strapped,
told Russia.
Stay strapped. Stay strapped. Stay strapped.
The United
Stay
Country
strapped.
of
Stay
CeeLo
strapped. Stay strapped.
has just told whatever, what's your man's name? Josiah, whatever his name is.
No, that's my guy's name. Let's not use that name.
Okay, well, whatever his name
whoever. Jimmy. No, I don't want to use Jimmy. James.
Cool. Neighbor man.
Neighbor James.
This is a declaration of war. So that leads me.
You know what she said? Oh, so everybody think they soldiers. What's up? Let go to war.
That's what it sounds like. So this leads me to the question I wanted to ask y'all, man. Okay, so Lo, for all intents and purposes, you live in an ideal area, meaning it's not a lot of people right there. It's not a lot of commotion. It's not loud. You don't have it's not congested where you live. It's a rural area. You have your own yard. Everybody has a yard. You can cut grass. Like your actual neighbor is far enough away to where you have to raise your voice to say good morning and things of that nature. You can't you ain't gotta tap your roof to tell your neighbor, hey, chill up there or nothing like that.
Ooh.
Now, in this case, it turns out to be to kind of play against you instead of in your advantage because you're the only person that lives in this house. And there's only so much you can do when you're not there because the cameras can pick up stuff, but it can't do anything as far as deterring. It can just alert you as to somebody's trying you in your property, right? As opposed to when you live in like an apartment complex or a condo or something like that, it's always eyes on your stuff. Whether you want it or not, it's always people watching who's coming in and out. So they, depending on how you are with them, they might look out for you or they just might watch people take your shit. Yeah. So if you had your choice, and have you always lived out there, or have you had an experience living in apartments and things of that nature?
I've experienced apartments and stuff like that.
Okay. So which one do you prefer?
At this point, I prefer living how I'm living. I don't want to have a neighbor or share a wall or ceiling with. I enjoy my privacy. Now, we'll say I do have neighbors that I'm cool with, right? And I do have neighbors that primarily stay at home that watch my property. So in the sense that I don't have the apartment condo style living, I still feel like my neighbors watch my house, especially like my neighbor in front. Like nobody's coming around that area. Nobody's dropping off a package. Nobody's pulling in the driveway without her seeing it. You know what I mean? So cool. I feel like, and everybody on our street knows that. So like, it's like, don't do nothing around that area because she gonna find out about it. So I feel like certain stuff wouldn't be done because of that. I don't know why I said that because it has been, but like she be. I'm just take that on that. Like
At least you see it.
right, like she'll be like something. She'll say
Might
about
have
certain
paid her
activity.
off. Might have paid her off, man.
I am the only person of
Negro.
my color on my whole entire street.
I like how you said that of my color. Now you didn't say a specific one. You just said of your color. That's dope. I'm gonna use that from now on.
So yeah, so I prefer this because I love it ain't nothing like going out on my property, doing whatever I want to do. Don't worry about my neighbors. I can have a party in the yard if I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm well on that. I'd rather have a space than to have somebody right there beside me. Cause I grew up with you got neighbors, but you not right here. I got a yard. I got space to do whatever I want to do. I ain't got to look at you or smell you or hear your water running every time you take a shower, flush the toilet.
Right.
No, I want that whole house area, yard. I want that set up. Damn the neighbor right there. But I do want the neighbors I want to be cool with my neighbors to where if something go down, it's like, hey, bro, you got some folks over there, or like, hey, this is going on. Like, I want the relationship to be that way. I would want that, but nah, I want the yard space.
Well, I would sacrifice, well, at least right now, the yard for the neighborhood watch type stuff. And the reason I say that comfortably is because I'm not home like that. I'm gone for a better part of maybe close to 10 to 12 hours a day. So I need that older person or whoever keeping eyes on my stuff for me. I appreciate that. Because let's just say I do have the house with the yard. You got time to stake my stuff out. Go in the front door. Go hide that somewhere. See that you forgot something that you might have wanted. Come back and finish shopping.
Yeah, but we got alarms and cameras and all that too.
Right.
You know
If
what
you
I'm
come
saying,
on
to
my
go off.
property,
Like the people with the Ring doorbells who keep getting their stuff stolen from Amazon.
Yeah, but you can see who it is, and the police, I don't know if they do nothing about it, but they can do that. And then, it's insurance they need. This shit was stolen, send another one.
Yeah, I like the setup I got right now. But if you could devise the perfect set of neighbors, how would you want your neighbors to be in this?
People I know.
So all family and stuff like that.
Friends, and not just family, but just I want to know them. I don't care whether it's I'm moving into the neighborhood and just meeting you and we get cool like that, or vice versa. I want to be cool with the people I'm around, with people I'm living with. I want to be friends. I want to be cool with everybody.
I always like living in communities as opposed to neighborhoods. That's what you're talking about. That's a community. That's perfect. Yeah, everybody got a vested interest. Yeah. This is our stuff right here, so we're going to maintain this stuff.
You worked hard because I'm picturing, when I get in my house, this is some shit that I worked hard for, this house and this yard. I've been wanting this. I'm pretty sure you got yours sitting right over there. You wanted the same shit. So if something go on, hey, bro, this is our shit. Let's protect the home court. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I need at least 2 older couples. One single mom. And what else I need? Older white lady.
That is specific.
Yeah, very.
What's with the specific?
Very. You're not coming through there. You turn your music down when you come through there. You already know what's up.
You got me with the old white lady. All right. Yeah. With the old white lady. All right. I'm telling you, man. You got me.
They cool.
What term? I know the old white lady right there. Turn that shit down. That's authorities all day.
All I'm saying is the setup I have now would be an even better setup if it was somewhere rural with these same people. Yeah, if I could, I'd move all them people I got living by me now. We go get a subdivision or something. I'd have them living there, straight up.
That would.
Community style living, man. That's where it's at. Really get to know your neighbor. That way, if you know your neighbor and you're familiar with them, big issues aren't big issues. It's an easy conversation to have.
Yo, that's dope. Just took me back to my homeboy. He got the Ring camera joint, and it was somebody actually trying, like, at his door, like, looking through the windows, knocking on the door and stuff to see if anybody was home. He seen it on his camera, told his neighbor, and when he was calling his neighbor, the dude walked around the back. The neighbor seen him and then ran over there and tackled the dude. So that's kind of...
What?
Yeah, so that's I wouldn't mind the neighbors and shit like that. I was like,
Community,
yeah,
man.
go. That's what I
Let me
mean.
tell
Like, hey,
you.
bro, this eye shit over here. Like,
Let me tell you
protect
what
the
I
jump.
am not. I am not your neighbor that is gonna go tackle anybody that's in your yard. Now, what I will do, I'll be like, call the cops or set off your siren or
Hey,
something
man.
or whatever. Try to get some pictures. But what I'm not is about to be superhero and go tackle them.
See,
Are you-
me and
You
Matt
can
need them
see-
people that Sparta. We
Yeah,
need
'cause
y'all
it
trying to be part of
hey.
the 300. Come rock with me and Matt, yo.
My man, but my boy, hey, it's so
I'm not gonna
funny
be that
because you
neighbor.
can see it on the camera. You can see the neighbor's short, right? Little short man just running.
Love to wrestle. Love to wrestle. You know what I mean?
He been waiting for that moment his
Yeah.
whole
Hey.
life. Like
I
this
bet
is
I bet he
my
think I
moment.
can't take him down.
Man, that's the type of neighbor I was like, hey, bro, it's something going
Nah.
on at my crib. Like,
I
what's
was
going on?
not that
He
neighbor.
ran out and-
Shout out to Super Neighbor, man. Like the type of people to where it's a Super Bowl party, everybody brings something. We all know.
Yeah, you know what I'm
something
saying?
like that.
What
As
we had
opposed
for-
to, yeah, man. You know, don't invite Mike, man. Everybody know Mike still. You know what I'm saying? We can't. No mics. We don't want no mics. No mics, man.
I didn't never agree to the community stuff anyway.
Clearly.
So.
Yeah. So you like just
You the standoff.
just secluded, like way out on your own, like that's how you would rather be, like no neighbor, like
I
your neighbor
would
be like
rather
way the
have
fuck
a
over
property
down the street.
That's gated.
that's gated
Okay.
and
That's that other half.
secluded and has a lot of land and just all to myself. With
All right,
different
Stanley.
sections
Matt,
of
All
it.
right,
I told you.
Stanley. All
I
right,
told you,
Stanley.
Matt. After the 15th.
Get off my grass.
After February 15th.
Get off my grass. Get off my freaking grass.
That's low.
I'm not like that. I'm like, what? I would be a cool, neighbor, but I don't necessarily have to be.
Yeah, you cool. Hey, y'all good. Hey, don't come past that gate. Hey, stay on the sidewalk.
certain
How y'all
people I wouldn't
doing?
mind, but yeah, I'm not the
Yeah,
community
peasant.
type.
Yeah. Stay out there. Thank you. Damn,
Everybody's
low.
different,
Yeah.
But I mean, I would still want to be connected. I would want to know them and speak or whatever, but not necessarily like bingo on Thursday.
They're gonna be like, oh, that's slow. She sits up down her hill. We don't go over there unless she speaks to us and say, "Come in, guys." Yeah.
All right. So, Lo, in this neighborhood of yours, say you got a neighbor. I know you don't want one, but say you got a neighbor. Say your neighbor's a police officer. Say your neighbor just happens to be the police officer that killed Deontay Wright.
The fuck?
Let's just say that neighbor that killed Deontay Wright only got 2 years prison time. How you feeling, Lo?
I can't answer that honestly
Why can't you?
because it would probably sound really bad and promote violence. So,
Promote what? You
um,
say it. What
You've
you
already
feeling?
declared war against.
Yeah, you've already
against
said
James.
we ready. We ready.
You already told James it's up.
Now it's the white woman syndrome, cuz that's what it is. The white woman, she got to back down. It's like, all right, this is a white woman.
who got to
situation
back
right now.
down?
You scared to answer now.
No. See, don't do that.
You were raging war on
No.
James.
I told you, Matt.
Don't do
After
that.
February 15th.
White
I am
woman
still
comes
Black
up.
History Month, and I am still black. So don't even try that right there.
She only get
Absolutely
half the
not.
month to celebrate.
Absolutely
the
not. I
difference?
celebrate every day, every month.
So what's the difference between James and Janie?
Well, Kim Potter. Her name's Kim
Her name
Potter.
is Kim, and I would probably harass her.
Wow. After you know she shot a motherfucker, you gonna harass her.
And guess what? You want to have a shootout?
I don't think you'll win that one, Lo.
I think I would.
I do not believe you'll win that
I
one.
think I probably would.
Yeah, just something tells me.
If my house sits up high,
I don't know, Lo. She got a lot of practice. I mean, this motherfucker is
no, because it's a different feeling. Like, first off, I don't want you in my neighborhood. I don't want you beside my people because somebody of my family might be walking by and we might be having an outing and you might get scared and you might think it's okay for you to shoot them because you only got 2 years and you don't have to serve no time. So no, I don't want you in my neighborhood, and I'm going to make it well known that you're not welcomed anywhere around me, in my neighborhood, around my people, and you can try that shit you pull with the other people, but it's going to be some different outcomes because that is just like for you to walk around on a 2-year sentence and not serving time.
Okay, so you do know she's getting 2 years.
She's not going to serve that 2 years in jail.
What do you think she's going to serve?
She's not serving that 2 years.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to do that full
She's
2.
not doing the 2 years. Like, I read that she's doing something else, but she's not going to be in prison for those 2 years. Like, she's basically walking away. Like, she's not serving that 2-year sentence. They're putting it in from something that she's already done.
Come on, time served or something?
Part of that is time served, and something else that they said she did, community-based or whatever.
Well, 18 months is prison time, and the rest of it is on parole.
She ain't doing the 18 months.
I don't feel like as a white woman, I don't feel like she'll do it just
months.
system-wise.
Like, it's
I don't
bullshit.
think
Like, so everybody was so hyped when, the 5 men, or was it 5, 4?
3 white men?
Which one
Was it the 3 white men?
They killed Ahmaud Arbery?
Right. We were like,
3 dudes there.
it's going to be changed. It's a totally different aspect when we talk about white women. If you want to be honest.
Well, this falls on the judge. She's the one that did the sentencing. Mm-hmm. She's also a woman of I just want to say Asian descent because I don't want to say the wrong, Korean, Chinese, or whatever.
Straight up. No, they do take that offensive.
I would too if that's not me and that's what you call me.
So
they do nails. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you on your own out there. You on your own.
Beating around. It's my fault.
Yeah, you on your own on that one, Slick.
Do nails.
I'm gonna stay up here. You ain't get me in that.
That'll be tough though if she was your neighbor. That's shit. I don't know. Like, say somebody need to move.
Like, are you the one leading the protest outside of her yard?
Definitely.
You stay right there.
Nah, I'm telling you for shit show. I'm not doing that. I'm not leading no protest. I'm not finna do that shit. And if I'm also the neighbor, I wouldn't want all the people coming, like, trying to protest, who will be protesting and shit, her house, coming to her house and shit. I don't want all that. That'll piss me off, because then I'm going to look like the bad guy, be like, hey, look, I get what y'all doing, but you motherfuckers are interrupting me at this point. And now we going to have a problem. So that I wouldn't want. That's what somebody got to move. I'll probably end up moving off some shit like that.
You'll be front line of the protest.
Because I ain't.
Next door.
I wouldn't like this stuff, but yeah, I'm going to be front line. I'm not moving. She going to move before I move.
So you'd be protesting the time she got or just her being in the neighborhood?
Both.
What's enough time?
The maximum for this was, I want to say 9?
Maximum.
Okay.
I don't even see why it's that. That's just 9 years is so much. That's not even cool for taking a life. People are in there longer for, like, drug charges or some, like, she took a life and the maximum is 9 years.
Well, this is we're not talking about a civilian that took a life. We're talking about a police officer. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
First off,
major difference.
It shouldn't be a difference. That's the
you
point.
Been past 30-something years. I've only been alive 36 years, going on 37, so I can't. But where you been?
Oh, this past 20-some years.
What happened in the past 20-some years?
I was just saying how long I've been here,
So since you've been in middle school, what happened?
Yeah.
So since the Power Rangers went off, what you talking about?
So since 8th grade,
yeah, what you mean?
a lot of things have changed.
The world?
Whatever. No, like, they always want to do, like, when it's convenient for them, when it's convenient for our Karens, when it's convenient for white people,
she's a cop. You just quit acting like she's a civilian when you talking about this. We talking about.
I think both of them play a role.
It does.
Being a cop and being a white woman.
One is the big joker. The other one is the little joker.
And this bitch had.
What's the little joker?
The little joker is her race. The big joker is the shield.
Oh, I think
No, because David, who killed George Floyd, he was a cop.
I think the
Was he not?
I think
His
the white
situation
woman is the
wasn't
big.
like her.
I think the white woman is the big joker, and the Shield is the little joker in this situation.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think that one is like that because the Shield, because the Shield is to where you can, all right, you got to be held accountable to some extent. Now the Shield is being accountable. These goddamn Karen's been running this motherfucker, been running amok for a while, and have yet to really fully start to be held accountable for the shit that they do.
Well, not gonna argue that part, but you would have to give me an example, just like this, but without it being a police officer for me to, you know what I mean?
Of a white woman getting away with
Murder.
Oh shit!
Well,
they
they consider this manslaughter because he was running away and all that.
Oh shit! Let me do my research. I'm gonna have it for you next week, guaranteed.
Okay.
Because it's a whole lot of TV shows where these motherfuckers just been putting a little bit of poison in motherfuckers' food for like 7 months and killing this nigga.
Again, but they'll use motive and all that kind of shit like crimes of passion and all that when you talk about the Oxygen Channel, because that sounds like what you're talking about.
Yeah,
right.
There's plenty of examples.
No, there's plenty of examples that are not on the Oxygen channel as well.
But you'd have to give me one that looks like.
So you
this
saying
police officer.
a white police officer woman shoots and kills a black person and get away? Those the example you saying?
Well, what we were talking about was I said her being a cop supersedes her being a white woman, and y'all were saying because she's a white woman.
And
not
I
because
gave
she's a
you
cop.
the David dude, and you said it's a different situation. So how is that a different situation?
'Cause
He's
it's
a
a white
cop.
man.
Restraining the dude, then putting your knee on his neck, sitting there looking around, people telling you get off of him, whoop de whoop. That's not the same as split second decision. Then you kill this dude. One is
the end
premeditated.
result-
You just sitting there.
End result, he still killed somebody.
Yeah, but you can't just.
Yeah, there's a difference though. That's a difference.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, it took 9 minutes to do that shit.
Yeah,
That woman just.
you knowingly
Kapow.
sat on this kneeled on this man's neck, knowing what could happen.
Well,
The other
country be
situation,
coming out, okay?
Oh, wait.
well, your sweat coming out.
Oh, Catherine. Okay.
I told you, Mac, after the 15th. After the 15th of February.
No, you did
Now,
not.
we're only 5 days past it.
Mac, after the 15th of February.
The
So,
15th of February is still Black History Month.
We know.
For us.
So look.
Wow.
For me too.
So look.
You guys do celebrate it.
How
Hey,
like
you
your
gave
coffee?
it to us.
How you like your coffee? Get a little cream. 50% cream. But so look. We still stuck on we still building Lowe's neighborhood. So you got Kim Potter on one side. You done said you're gonna be the first one to wake up in the morning and walk to the ditch and protest. Cool. No problem. Everybody else gonna know where you stay. No big deal. On the other side of you got a priest. This priest was given faulty baptisms since 1995.
I need to goddamn move. That's what need to happen. Shit. I need to fucking move from this nigga.
Up until June 2021. The priest in question is named Reverend Arango, or Arango, however y'all pronounce that, Arango.
Arango.
Cool. You've been invited to some of these baptisms, because I'm sure some of your other neighbors' kids are Catholic. Got to be 1 or 2 around there. In Lowe's neighborhood, got to at least be 1 or 2. If you got a Jed Clampett, I know you got you a couple Catholics around there. You know what I mean? That's who she waging war with. You're waging war with Jed, so I know you got a couple, you know what I mean? Catholics.
Jed.
So, do you feel any type of way about this man? I don't want to say ruining lives, but you do know, because you said we baptized thee instead of I baptized thee.
I got some questions.
That none of this stuff is valid. So that means your wedding isn't valid. Your baptism as a child is invalid. So that means anything you've done in the name of that, like taking sacrament and all that, none of that's valid.
Did he know he was doing it wrong?
No.
Like,
According to his apology, no.
What happened?
It
Did he just
dawned on him.
did he memorize it or say it like that's what he thought it was? So he thought he was really doing it correctly?
Well, I mean,
From the way the apology sounded, it was like, hey, I've come
messed
across
I messed up and I'm out.
Been doing,
I messed up and I'm out. I want to make sure I can right my wrongs, but I'm stepping down.
So I don't have a problem with him being beside me. I mean, yes, I do. Never mind, because then other people are going to be like upset, which is going to cause a different type of crowd and then another type of protest. Yeah, I got to move at this point.
Imagine the person that passed away thinking they were going to heaven because they were baptized, but this baptism is faulty. Imagine the people who are married and got cheated on and wanted a divorce under some type of religious ruling. But hey, you still single. Because none of what he said is valid anyway.
That shit was still valid. I and we, nigga, that shit is still
I'm
the
not
same.
Catholic. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to assume. Are you Catholic?
No, I'm not Catholic, but
no, that's not true at all. I don't know that, so I'm not.
I'm not Catholic, but I know the word in the word that I when is the difference between the I and we is all the same because it's still.
How is it the same if it's two different things?
Because you're baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but who's baptizing them? It's not we, it's I. That's what. It's I, the priest that's doing it. Not everybody.
I am.
You mind just leaving that crack? Yeah. Yeah, appreciate it. So Lo can get some L. Okay. Yeah, she tripping.
I am.
Hot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she big hot. Don't worry.
Hey, y'all wanna do a video?
When we do it,
like with the show?
We'll do it when we finish. We'll chop it up. Appreciate that though. We'll let Lo get some L.
Thanks.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I mean, since you got Kim Potter and the priest in your neighborhood, I might well.
The block is hot. The block.
That's an interesting neighborhood. I wouldn't mind him being beside me versus her though. I wouldn't move if it was just like
if it was just him, I'm cool. But
so you don't feel like there's gonna be a protest?
I mean,
what protest is there to be?
Well, people can probably be
people
mad.
who were actually baptized by him.
But I don't really see it as bad as
sorry?
Kim Porter.
But it was they coming to protest and do.
Well, your marriage is invalid.
Some people might be happy about
everything
that.
under the guise of you being a Catholic is invalid now.
But what are you coming to his like? What are you protesting? What would you be coming to his house to be like? Heck no, we are together.
Invalid.
Like what is like that? Like is it?
It's invalid. I don't think there would be as much protest as it would be with the Kim situation.
Let's say I'm married. Let's say y'all were going to get married, not to each other, to your respective partners. Mm-hmm. All that went through as far as you thought. Then 5 years later, you couldn't find out. Y'all ain't.
I ain't fucking with this nigga, man.
Martin and Gina, y'all ain't even really legally married.
Man, baby, fuck that shit. We ain't worried about what he talking about. This shit's still valid.
Oh, we valid at this point because in 5 years, baby, we didn't have some property together. Our names is intertwined on some stuff together.
But you're not legally married.
Well, to make it legally married, it's just all a matter of signing a piece of document. The rest of that shit is just all ceremony.
So what was the ceremony for?
You still have to have a marriage license.
So if that's all that's for, what is the ceremony about then?
Shit to make a motherfucking woman feel special and good to stand before all these people to say, hey, somebody wanted me to take their last name and somebody loved me. The rest of this shit for it to be a marriage is a piece of paper signed by a witness, 2 witnesses. I think it's 2 witnesses, a priest, the bride, and the groom.
Notice you said the priest.
Make that shit.
Notice you said the priest.
Well, I won't even say priest. It doesn't even have to be a priest. It just has to be somebody who
ordained, correct? Ordained is the word.
The judge, a judge can do it. You can do it in front of the magistrate. They're not ordained, so to speak, like with that. So it can be, an official. Officer, I would say like an official,
and
whatever that's called.
And that person that you need, right? Mm-hmm. Say they're not valid. Say they're acting in a role to which they've deceived people. That's not really them.
No, but in this role, he's still a priest.
He's still the credentials.
By him signing, he had just the credentials. So by him signing that, it's a legal joint. It's valid. The words he used by talking
makes it invalid.
No, it doesn't.
This paper makes it valid. Okay, when you get married.
So y'all talking about the marriage?
Yeah, because when you
I'm stuck on everything he did.
But that shit don't matter. Ceremony, the shit that he was saying.
Now, see, if it didn't matter, he wouldn't have to step down.
He didn't. This motherfucker did that on his own behalf. That motherfucker decided that shit when he woke up. The whole congregation like, the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Get your stupid ass back up there and shut up. That's what the congregation saying. This is some shit this motherfucker did. That nigga like, bro, that ceremony shit. You signed the paper. That's the difference, man. This motherfucker made that. This nigga just woke up and like, you know what?
Damn.
That shit ain't right. That's what
So
that's
you telling
literally
him,
what happened.
get your ass back in the
That's what happened in this situation, bro. That's what happened. This nigga just decided, you guys, I hate to tell everybody, but I was saying we instead of I.
Well, no. I think you think that he the one that came out and said I was doing this. No, it was other people that brought that to their attention.
Oh no, everything I had read and saw on it was him bringing this shit.
No,
like,
he did
hey,
not
I
bring
did
that to anybody's attention.
the rest the board,
partner.
the congregation was like, if these motherfuckers don't lead this man the
I'm
fuck
wondering
alone.
where you got that from. Nah,
That's the information I had. Was he?
So you
like,
think
came out and
since
was like that.
1995 to 2001 he just now said, "Oh yeah, I've been doing this wrong."
That's for everything I had read and saw. Yeah, it was. I never saw that people were coming up. Hey, he's been saying this wrong. I didn't see that.
This was I think somebody in Arizona had brought it to the attention of the clergy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's saying this right.
He's been saying we instead of I. So therefore, nothing is valid.
I still defend what I was saying.
Nigga, I was still.
Of course you do. You said it.
I'm still baptized and we still married.
According to y'all, that's cool.
According to the law. According to the law.
Because on the paper it's written correctly, and I have to sign on it.
And the man who signed
just
it
because he
faulty.
said it wrong, don't mean it's wrong on the paper, and it doesn't make him not be what he is. So it's still valid.
He still was a priest. He still was that official.
Because he said I or we. Shit? That are you saying that doesn't make him a priest?
I'm saying none of his baptisms are valid.
Okay, so that makes his baptism doesn't. I don't think
baptism. Marriage now because there's
everything that come from that. If you ain't baptized, don't you gotta be baptized to get married in the church?
No,
in that church. Now I'm not talking about wherever y'all from and all that shit. I don't know how it rock where y'all.
I don't know about they gotta be baptized there to be married at the church. I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Well, I mean, you're not Catholic,
but no. I mean, if that's the case, then that means. If I live in this hometown and get baptized at this Catholic church, when I go off and move and get married, I got to move back here to get married. That don't make sense. What if my husband want a member of this church? He got baptized elsewhere, or my wife or whatever.
Nah, I don't think it work like that. I think it's your priest is your priest. Like they take that serious. Like
I mean,
this ain't like.
But I'm saying you said they gotta be married. They gotta be baptized.
I'm saying the priest, right? Everything you're doing under the guise of Catholicism, from your time of your baptism.
But that's what
so religion versus law.
I don't get to finish so at all. I don't get to finish at all.
No, go ahead, finish.
You just feel like
talk
what you getting ready to talk.
I wasn't saying it.
That's a lie. You were saying something because
I heard
it.
That's what you think. When I was with the comment that you had just said, I was referring to that, saying that's what you think. Like when you're saying that because he is a priest, like he is their priest, but. He doesn't. There's nothing that states that because he's a priest and said the wrong word that people's marriages aren't valid. Baptisms, I agree with you.
Baptisms, maybe,
I can see that, but marriage
by law, because
Catholics,
like in the
don't they still
take the Catholic. Take the Catholic.
If you're getting married
over
here, you still have to have a license.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be, you know what I'm saying? Now maybe
you married by that
Rome
license
or Europe or somewhere else. I feel like maybe something else may be different. I don't know their specific rules, but I don't see
the United States
saying my paper isn't valid.
Nah, that ain't right. United States, if that paper is signed, that's what.
Because did it say because I said I or we, I am no longer a priest in this. He's still a priest.
Well, yeah, because like, I'm looking at like if you switch it over, take the Catholic joint off. You look at like
you can't take the Catholic joint off. That's the whole that's the whole purpose of it.
Okay, so this
whole thing we talking about.
Okay, so point blank period.
I was rocking with you.
Because what I'm saying is, if you go to the traditional like black or I'll say Baptist wedding, if the preacher say one thing off, but yet. This man still afterwards, y'all sign all this paperwork. I don't want you
to waste your words, man, because you're not talking about Catholic Church right now. You're
but
talking about
law is law, no matter religion or what. Law is law. And as long as everybody has signed this legally binding contract, that's what makes y'all marriage. Marriage ain't nothing but a contract. That other shit is only ceremony and
whatever happened to you.
To make motherfuckers
whatever happened to you during February, we off that.
No, that's what it is. That's facts.
We off that.
Shit, that's fact.
I
Law,
can't-
y'all
I-
married by a
No.
piece of paper.
No.
Yeah, that piece of paper, not just because this nigga used the wrong word. Okay, that's ceremony shit.
So you can just print one off and be married.
No, it has to be. If it's you can print one off, but if y'all, it has to be
Cool.
signed by certain people. Like you have to have the witnesses, the bride, the groom, and what you call them, who? Official, whatever type of that
Officiant.
official.
And
If y'all
officiant.
sign it,
Yeah, so it's like signing in the wrong place then, huh?
not quite.
Okay, let's just.
So if your
agree to
wife signing the
disagree.
witness spot instead of the white spot, y'all still married?
But everybody signed it in the right spot.
That's a great assumption, but say she does. Like everybody figures a priest will get it right at the baptism, right?
No, but they fuck up. I've seen motherfuckers get dropped, so they can get fucked. Yeah, you don't always get it right. But them words don't mean that. That's just ceremony. Now, baptism, I don't know about the baptism. Because ain't no paperwork in that. So, by that not being valid or whatever, okay, that I don't know nothing about that. I can't. But that marriage shit, brother, that's law.
I wouldn't know. I ain't never been married. I'm gonna
That
take y'all word
religion,
for
that
it.
religion ain't right. The law.
I'm gonna
So-
take y'all word for it. I ain't never been married.
Oh, I
But
know a
look
lot
here.
of niggas that's stuck in that marriage. So yeah, it's the paperwork,
Ain't
not
nobody
the preaching.
I don't think they stuck. Like you can always divorce. It's against the law to divorce.
No, but it might be cheaper for some niggas.
To divorce?
No, to stay
To
with
stay.
her, then divorce. Yeah.
I mean, again, take your word for it, bro. I ain't never
Yeah.
been married. I mean, I'm just listening to
Yeah.
the two married people on the show.
First off, I don't have to be married to know about marriage. Like I'm not married either. I'm very much single,
married.
but I know.
tell
about
me
the
your
rules.
extensive history of marriage.
What do you mean?
You just said you don't have to be married to know about marriage. So what's it like?
I had people vent to me and talk to me and tell me what it's like. What's the pros and cons of being married. I've seen it. I've seen different relationships and aspects of marriage. Seen it done the right way where it actually works and they live long together and live successful lives and be great partners. And I've seen that shit fail.
See, I want a partnership, not a relationship.
I was asking you about your marriage experience, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want I want a partnership as a marriage. That's what I want. And the experiences I've seen, I watch my aunt. I know about them from so we had to learn about stuff in certain classes that I've taken. I just know the legal aspect of it, like what you have to do and what has to be done before you are signed or whatever. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not married, but I know. about it.
Yeah, I know the legal aspect. I done been in several weddings, so I know that legal part. Where nigga, we got to watch out.
I mean,
sign
that's
this and
I
do all
sing
this
at them
other
all the
shit.
time, and then most of the time I'm like the
Damn,
witness because I'm in there with them, and what's wrong with you? Both of y'all over
I
here with
over
eye
here.
issues. I'm about
My
to be
shit
like,
burning. I feel like I got an eyelash that done got there and fell in my shit. I'm trying to get it out.
well, I can't blow on it because it's COVID. So wait.
Been talking without a mask, but anyway.
Yeah, that
Speaking of things people just want to be rid of and cured of. Y'all know this woman got cured of HIV.
Oh, I ain't know that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure people want to be cured of that. Shit.
Right?
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, this lady also lives in your neighborhood, Lo. She
No move. Shit, get the
Shit.
fuck out of there, nigga.
I
That
got a
is-
for sale sign up right now. Like shit.
did this, man. She's the third person overall, but the first woman. Why is that funny to you, man? Why the hell is that funny, yo?
Oh, he's about to be some dark shit.
Let it fly.
So
man.
is Magic Johnson one of
Let
them?
it fly.
Would you hit it?
Oh shit.
She cured of it.
Yeah, but would you? Do you like? It's like, hey,
I
hey. Is you, motherfucker? Like,
That's the first
who the
thing
nigga
we
that gonna take that goddamn shit? How?
First off,
Hey, man.
let's not act like cats ain't rolling the dice every day out here anyway.
Yeah, but motherfucker was like, hey, listen, I'm the first. I had it for all these years. Now I'm cured.
Well, second of all,
Bitch, I don't believe you.
second of all, because I don't know where my first of all went, but second of all, we're gonna skip right over. First of all, went out the window. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know where the first of all went, nigga. That shit left, motherfucker.
First of all,
Oh shit. Hold on, man. This nigga said, I don't know where the first of all went.
yeah, hauled per ass. So
Shit.
clearly this
Oh,
lady,
shit,
clearly
man.
this lady who got cured sound like she lived with James. She lived with Jed Clampett over there across the ditch by Low Creek.
Oh,
So she's
man.
in the, like I said, she's in the neighborhood. But yeah, she got cured using stem cells from an umbilical cord.
Oh.
I know nobody asked me that. I just wanted to toss
Use
that.
stem cells from an umbilical cord?
Stem
Wow.
cell is taking over, yo. Like,
Wow. That's
I've
I
been
don't even
looking
know what
into
that
that.
means, but that sounds scientific than a motherfucker. What the fuck did they do?
Like the
umbilical
tissue.
cord, you get that shit from a baby. So nigga, what the fuck y'all stealing umbilical cords and
You
shit?
get
What
that
the
from
fuck?
The mother, man, you cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah, but it's like I'm pretty sure this woman
it
she
is connected to the baby, though.
Right.
yeah, but
but
so
it's-
where did
yeah.
they get one to do with this stem shit?
I mean, you can get one from anybody who ain't
Just
pregnant no
be
more. You,
taking-
you cut one every day.
Hey y'all, let me get that. Let me
But
get that
those-
umbilical
a lot
cord
of
up
people
off
wanna
of
keep
you.
them
The
because
fuck?
they're so nutritional. I see why they.
I thought that was the
use
placenta. It's the umbilical
Oh yeah, the
cord too.
placenta.
Yo, man.
Y'all niggas
It's
eating
like a
this
Slim
shit
Jim.
too.
But no,
This shit
Ain't no
is
oxtail,
too
nigga.
far.
That's an umbilical cord. Ain't no damn oxtail.
why the fuck would you say
Nigga
oxtail
said
though?
oxtail.
Like, damn.
So the way they cut it make it look like it's
shit.
like an oxtail.
Bro, you a damn fool.
I'm just saying.
Niggas said, that
So
ain't
nobody else thought it?
No, nobody else thought it. You were
But
so
now
by
that I
yourself with
see
that.
an oxtail, my
Nah,
nigga,
you on
looking
your
at
own.
this shit.
Mm-mm.
All right, whatever then, man. Okay, so look,
Oh,
we getting out of low
shit.
neighborhood then, man.
Please, because
Oh,
I'm getting
yeah,
out of it
let's
too.
leave that
I'm for
motherfucker.
sale, like
Burn that
even
bitch
by
down.
the lake, I'm out.
Need to burn that neighborhood down.
Damn.
Yeah, man, we getting out of low neighborhood. We're gonna show some love to Miss
Ooh,
Erin Jackson.
shit.
Congratulations, Miss Erin Jackson. She is the first African American woman to win a gold medal in speed skating.
Okay, speed
Yeah,
skating.
clap it up,
speed
clap it
skating.
up, clap
What's,
it up.
Speed skating. That's the fuck. That's when they what the fuck?
Skate real fast. Winter Olympics. Speed skating.
They going in the circle.
Yes.
Okay, I had to think of the event. Okay. Alright. I was just thinking figure skating. I'm like speed.
No,
the
that
fuck?
no,
Yeah, I was,
that ain't that.
okay.
You got
No.
an interesting figure skating story coming up too, though.
I know. I saw a commercial with that black girl doing the speed skating.
Erin Jackson?
Yes. Okay. That's okay. I got you now. Who she is?
Yeah,
Just
for
think
sure.
about that. Cool. Salute to her.
Congratulations
Salute
to her, man. Interesting story about how she got actually to the Olympics because she had initially failed to qualify. She came in third because she stumbled coming out of the blocks or whatever, and she lost some time. Her teammate, make sure I get her name right because this was a very noble thing that she did. Miss Brittany Bowe gave up her spot to Erin Jackson so she compete. She said it was like make the team stronger. And turns out she made a great decision. And she also ended up getting her first, what do you call it? Not team, individual. Her first individual medal. I think she got a bronze. A little
Who,
later
the
on.
black girl or the one who, the teammate that gave
Brittany
it up?
Bowe, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're both from Central Florida. So, yeah, it's a nice. I'm sure it'll be like a
That's dope.
Lifetime original or something like that a little later on. Or somebody will
Yeah,
make
that'll be a good
I
film.
know it won't be on Oxygen because they're alive.
I would watch that film though. If it was, that sounds like dope. That's dope
That's
for her to
what's up.
like be like,
Yeah,
nah, yo, to make
camaraderie,
that's
man. Camaraderie.
that's dope. I like
On the
that.
flip side of camaraderie in the Winter Olympics, you got the Sha'Carri Richardson situation. And the only reason you got that situation is because of the Russian figure skater. I don't want to butcher this young
Sha'Carri.
lady's name.
Michelle Exlakovic.
I don't believe
You
that's it at all.
better. You better. You did that.
No, you didn't. That wasn't her damn.
He
That
did
ain't her
that,
name.
though.
though.
I don't
Nah,
care,
nah,
like the
nah.
accent and
It
the
could've
he
been-
did. He,
Nah,
you should let him have that.
That's
No,
it's a
man, we
Michelle
not gonna- come on, man.
Exlakovic somewhere
Come on,
over there.
man. Nah.
What's her name?
If you're gonna be racist, then maybe everybody else get a chance too. And no, I don't
I'd
want
be
everybody
there.
getting a chance.
What's her name? What's her name? Be like Ashley.
I just called her a Russian figure skater to be honest.
This mug said Russian.
It sounds better than making up a Russian name.
No, it doesn't. I
What?
felt like his name is better.
Some made up.
Yeah, just
All
like
right.
we make up Jaleel all the time. Like he was.
Hey,
out
you
here,
called
Johnny.
Jed earlier. I can
Right.
make
You
Michelle
said Jed,
Exlakovic.
That sounds better than Russian figure skater.
No, it doesn't. She's a Russian figure skater.
Russian figure skater
What I
sounds
said-
better than what I said. I gotta admit
Yeah,
that.
for real. Like she's an actual Russian figure skater. She's not Whatever that is, he said.
Her name is Michelle.
Man, that girl ain't even named
Michelle.
Michelle. Her name ain't even Michelle, man.
Does her name like Ashley? Ashley. How they pronounce it over there, I think.
That is definitely not Russian.
Her name is Camilla Valieva.
Camilla Valieva.
See how you can say that without putting the accent on?
Camilla.
It sounds better with
Camilla
his accent.
It wasn't even the right name you talking about.
Valsliga.
God almighty, Low got the damn poetic justice braids and don't know how to act right here, man.
But no, they letting her participate. Cause,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So they just let her participate and not let Sha'Carri do it. I don't see no problem with it. I saw the internet had a blow up a fit about it because, Sha'Carri's black and they're going to let this white girl, this Russian white woman participate. They're being racist. Completely two different situations. Sha'Carri was dealing with her mama's death. She voluntarily went and took an edible that had THC in it to help with her nerves.
It was edible?
Yeah, it was edible. Oh. Nerves, anxiety, and all of that. This white girl has a medical condition.
Let's say, make sure we say Russian.
This Russian white woman has a medical condition that she takes medicine for. That medicine she takes for her condition just so happens to have some type of whatever. Tremendazine or one of them shits in it. That's like a substance that ain't supposed to be used. Banned substance, but it's like this woman can die, okay, if she don't take this shit. So it's like two different things because Sha'Carri can live without a fucking edible. Bitch, you was not gonna die if you don't have this THC. Your body naturally gives that off anyway. This girl could die if she don't take that. So that shit is different. So they let Black Twitter, y'all need to calm the fuck down.
Well, it was discovered that the amount of the drug that starts with a T, you don't want to butcher that, found in the Russian figure skater's blood, it's not trace amounts, meaning this was like a intentional dosage situation. It wasn't a mistake.
What you mean? What you mean intentional? What you mean by
it wasn't trace? Like if it's a small amount or trace amounts, then you could probably give off the I ain't know.
It was the I don't know effect. Oh, okay.
I ain't know it had this in it or this, that,
okay.
This, that, and the third. But as far as the two situations, so Sha'Carri's situation, the United States Doping Agency handled that. So they went ahead and got everything out the way, expeditiously. Turned in their findings in no time. Mm-hmm. Cool. Old girl, the Russians were responsible for turning over her sample and all that. Russia likes to win at all costs. Everybody know that. So what they did was they held her shit until she started actually competing. So they ain't even know she had failed her test until, I want to say, was it last week or something like that? Yeah. So if you want to blame anybody, you gotta blame the governing body who another thing we I failed to remember. Sha'Carri didn't want to appeal her sanctions or whatever. Old girl appealed hers. Russia lifted it. That's how she got to go perform.
Well, let me ask this. That means that Russia was kind of smart with like, hey, let's hold off on this shit, y'all, before these motherfuckers get this shit.
Like,
United States could have been like, hey, look, hold on, let's let this little quick motherfucker hold this shit off.
Straight up and down.
Can I speak on this, right?
Yeah, go ahead, black woman with your black power. Go ahead. I know you about to jump on that white woman. Go get it.
First off, don't come for me, okay? And I might jump on her a little bit, but it has nothing to really do with her
brain condition.
And it's a heart condition.
Oh, heart.
First,
just giving
her all kinds of shit.
passes.
Like, damn, next she gonna have something with the kidneys or some shit. Like,
oh man, hope not.
First off, damn, you go from like here to like way down there. Like, first off, Russia is always known for this because I'm a big figure skater. Like, I know I'm into that, right?
You a big figure skater?
As in like a fan. I watch
Okay,
it.
yeah,
okay,
say that.
all right.
Say fan.
All right. 'Cause the way that
Yeah,
sentence
like
was
word.
left off, you put the
Learn
period in the
something
wrong
new
spot.
every day.
Okay, the period came right. It's supposed to be a comma, nigga. You put the period, okay?
You
Like,
almost
nigga, when the fuck did
I
you
ain't
start
doing
skating?
shit.
What
Okay.
the fuck? Nigga, I ain't know this shit about you. He's like, skating, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, I be out there skating and
Let me
shit.
go with you
like,
one
I
time.
be doing like that.
That's
I be
why you
doing
came
this
in here looking
shit.
like you came from the gym last week.
You know what I'm saying? I was figure
She was
skating
out here
and shit.
skating and
like,
shit, man. She
First
was out here
off,
skating and shit.
Know what you was getting ready to say?
I almost lost it, but Russia has been doing this for years. This ain't nothing
Right.
new. This is always known. Russia did this to and then it's not even a racial thing because Russia had a black figure skater, and the same situation happened against USA prior then. This is already known. It's known year after year after year, and every year Russia comes up with some bullshit and some story, and it happens, and it's just like.
Look, Vladimir done told y'all, shit gonna be my way,
Right,
and
it's just-
that's what it is.
I mean,
I fucked up y'all election shit. Y'all don't run shit. My white girl is gonna participate, and that's what he did. Vladimir ain't fucking around. Don't let nobody. Hey, this shit better not get out. And they held the test score. United States, yeah,
My
let it
man
out.
said the test score
Let it
was
out. Let it out. She's over here smoking. We don't look highly on smoking, even though it's legal in a whole lot of fucking places over here, and still fucking illegal some other parts. So yeah, we just dumb.
So it sounds like it's just a situation of Russia wanting to win.
Russia
That's
won.
sneeze.
They won.
That's all it was. Man.
Russia won, man. Vladimir.
So speaking of people who want to win, the NFL went out and hired them a black lady. Not just any black lady. A black lady from Greensboro, North Carolina.
It was Courtney Lowe, y'all. I'm in there. Okay, sorry. I wanted to be.
Yeah, so yeah, they hired don't know. All right. They hired Loretta Lynch. She's a Greensboro native. She was the AG under Barack Obama.
Salute to Loretta Lynch.
Loretta Lynch.
Go
Loretta,
Loretta.
salute to her.
Go Loretta.
You know Loretta is defending the NFL against Brian Flores, right?
I was about to say, what did they hire her for?
Yeah, she's the counsel against Brian Flores in the lawsuit.
I'm gonna still salute her in the sense of,
Okay.
hey ma'am, get your money. I'm pretty sure that comes with a nice bag. And by her being from Greensboro, I'm pretty sure that shit wasn't easy for her coming up. So I'm gonna salute her in that way. But gosh, shit, this is just a sticky situation. She's She going against the nigga that's saying, hey, these motherfuckers is racist. Well played, NFL. Well fucking played.
Fucking played.
Wait,
I'm for
fucking
real.
played. I'm gonna go get a black woman.
Y'all did that.
Shit,
I mean, y'all
you niggas
did
is not
that.
gonna win.
I mean, I wanted to root for her because she's a black woman from Greensboro, but good. I mean, you know, that's why I'm like,
Damn.
oh, Loretta, but NFL, I'm with them. They
Well fucking
boy,
played.
they went and did that shit there. They did that shit
Well
there.
fucking played. I give the NFL a round of applause on that shit.
Do you think him being hired by the Steelers is also going to damage his case? Because he was hired as the defensive coordinator and assistant to something or another. No, linebacker coach, excuse me. Yeah, he's the linebacker coach.
I don't think that hurts his situation because part of him being a linebackers coach, if I'm not mistaken, the head coaching staff has a lot to do with who, you know what I'm saying, he picks and chooses his staff. So Mike Tomlin might have been part of him being hired. So I won't just say it's going to hurt him, but with other coaches like Hugh
Jackson.
yeah, coming along, you know what I'm saying he would join the class action lawsuit. I think I don't think it'll hurt him, but I think it's just gonna bring more light. I think the lawsuit was gonna fade away, but it's gonna bring light to the situation of, yo, this running rule is bullshit, and you can clearly see these motherfuckers are still not respecting it. So I think it's gonna put more light to where the owners are gonna have to respect it and start giving black head coaches an opportunity and actual fair chances. But yeah, fuck yeah, it's gonna go away, man. He going up against a black woman, man. Come on, somebody, that's gonna be tough for him. Yeah, that's gonna fade away. Yeah.
Lo? Do you remember what the question was?
Kind of.
I ain't think you did.
I think that though, it kind of does. Like, so you got a lawsuit against the NFL, but you went, regardless if the coaches had something to do with it, but you went back to the NFL. And you're coaching.
Well, he
You're
never
still
said
a-
he
wanted
never
to
said
stay
I
he
mean, I
didn't wanna
know.
coach in
I
the NFL.
understand he never want to go to. So, like,
And him getting hired doesn't change what he said in the lawsuit.
it doesn't change, but I feel as if, because they're very strategic and they make these plans, just like the strategic move for the black lawyer to be defended, it's not going to look good in his favor. Like,
Why not? So you'd rather him, like, you think the lawsuit would be stronger if he opted out of the NFL?
as of right now, at least while this is going on.
But the lawsuit is about the head coaching jobs. It's not about like coaching jobs in general. So if he had like another head coaching job, then I can understand from your point of view what you're saying. But the fact that he's just a staff member, this nigga, you're not in charge. It's the head coaching positions where they're saying the racism and the fucked up shit
I
come
can
into
see
play.
that, but I just know how, like, I don't say I know how it works. I'm not a lawyer, but I've been in some situations, so I just feel like they will try to use that.
Two different things. Which one you talking about? You feel or you know? Which one you talking about?
Both.
How that work?
She feel this shit,
She feel that she know.
so she know it.
It's both.
She feel that
You
she know.
asked me, I answered.
She feel it, so
Period.
She
know
feel
it.
that she know. Them braids got her fucked up today. She ain't making no sense, whatever. But
I am making sense. Just because
you
you
not.
don't view with my view does not mean I'm not making sense. I'm making
break it down. Lo.
perfect
How
sense.
does him getting a job in the NFL hurt his case?
It could. I'm just saying it could possibly hurt it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to find an angle to where it's like, well, the NFL isn't this bad. The NFL, blah 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 blah. If you felt this way or this strongly about your suit or this NFL and had this viewpoint, then you wouldn't even went back to the NFL. You ain't a head coach, but you wouldn't have went back to the NFL if you felt those strongly about it to bring a lawsuit.
So
that is why I feel that it could possibly have a viewpoint on it.
So if he feels that there are unfair hiring practices for head coaching positions as minorities, he should do what?
I mean, if that's how you feel and you was
That's the
taking a
lawsuit. That's what we're talking about. That's the lawsuit.
Right. So he took a stand on that. And you felt like the NFL was doing something. So now you got somebody else coming to take a stand. I'm pretty sure they're not coaching in the NFL, are they?
No, they're coaching though.
in
He's
the
coaching at
NFL?
Grambling State.
Right. So you asked my opinion. So I feel like that, him making that stance, saying what he had to say, and then now he's going back into the NFL while this is going on, just somehow they're gonna try to put a connection, like some possible way, like it wasn't as bad as you were saying it because you still felt it okay for you to be back into, you know what I mean? Like, and you're not even a head coach, so you still went back to the NFL as this. So
Because the NFL is the highest level, so I want to coach on the highest level. So yeah, I still want to be here because it's at the highest level of my profession. I don't like the rules. I don't like what's going on here. I want to help change that. That's what he's doing. I want to still be here, but we need to switch some shit up. And like again, he's talking about the head coach and shit. They know that they hiring niggas for these other positions. They ain't debating that.
I agree with you. I know what he's doing. I still feel how I feel. That's just my opinion. I feel like it would have something to do with it, and that's okay for me to think that way.
Yeah.
It's okay for me.
I
to
was
believe
just trying to
that.
make sense of it, man. That's all.
It may not make sense to you. It makes perfect sense to me, though.
I know it do.
It does.
That's valid.
I see the angle you're looking, but that's a reach. In that aspect.
Hell, everything's a reach.
Not really, because the lawsuit is about head coaching.
Yeah, that's what I'm
practices.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
and
to
him
try to
becoming
draw
a
that
linebacker
another
coach
way, that'll be a reach.
doesn't dispel the fact that you still ain't hiring black head coaches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'll
And I'm
be
not
a reach.
I'm not negating that. I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just saying there's always a strategy and always an angle behind something. Always, especially for the NFL, and I just feel like it would pertain to something and have something to do
them
with it.
motherfuckers, them billionaires gonna cover their ass in every aspect that they can. All right.
Yeah, almost.
All right. Yeah.
Mac, off of Brian Flores, because congratulations on getting the position. We'll see how that works out for you. I'm eager to see how this lawsuit go. I don't think that is going to be an issue as far as what Lo was talking about. But
Of course.
yeah, I don't think that'll be an issue him because he's not a head coach. So if it was about him being a linebacker coach, that I could see that. That would make perfect sense.
If it was just on coaching.
Yeah, if you say you don't
It's
hire
just
black people to
coaching,
coach at
yeah.
all, you know what I mean?
If it's just coaching, yeah, but because they being specific, yeah, I think that'll be. But we gonna see.
Definitely gonna see.
Fuck,
Matt, you said A&T switching conferences again?
Yeah, they switched over to the Coastal Athletic Association because of the ranking. Because A&T is a research school. Like there's a lot of, I don't know if people realize that based off the fucking stigma or everything you hear about it being party schools and everything else other than the research and shit. But
like engineering.
it's so
stuff,
it's just it's one of the top research schools, and going to the CAA will give them a higher accreditation. So that's why they going for it. What don't make sense is how the hell half of athletics is going and then another part of it ain't. We're going to be in like 3 different conferences throughout athletics. That's the part that I'm confused about. But I think it's dope because the new accreditation is going to allow A&T to get more funding and more money for more research and doing all that stuff to be more groundbreaking. So it's fucking dope. Go A&T for that shit. But it's like, I'm wondering what the fuck was the point of the Big South move if we're just going to go over here to the CAA, or was that Big South jump a way to be like get in the door? Yeah, was it a way to get in the door where you wanted? Because they might have been like, oh no, probably looking at a small black school MEAC. Nah, you just can't do that. So it's like, all right, let's go over here for this. What's been like a year or something like that, and then get in there. Too. So like that's why I'm wondering, like, was this Big South move just a kind of a way to get in through the back door or something like that? Yeah. Because Hampton moved to the to this new conference as well, and Hampton also moved from the MEAC to the Big South before doing this. So I'm wondering, was that just a part of the strategy or something to move to get there? That's what I'm wondering.
Strategy and more money.
Definitely
it's
more
definitely
money.
doing more money. It's about, I mean, you can just go over there and see it. It's all,
Why you got your back turned to me? You gonna get that out the way right now. Don't talk to me with your back turned to me.
That mo looking dead over that show.
Yeah, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah,
don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Don't do that.
Wow. Well, y'all crazy.
Don't talk to me with your back turned to me, man.
Y'all crazy.
I can't stand it.
Straight up, don't do that. Weed bit, just, you know what I mean? But what was you saying, Lo? About T?
If you go over there now, you see it's all about, like, T has, like, developed and grown, like they are about strategically moving and putting the money into, like, because how A&T was kind of like college. It was a smaller, like, it wasn't small, but it
was, because then the cafeteria used to be a trailer or something like that.
It was when I went there. It was a trailer.
Whoa.
She talking about
when did you go there?
Shit.
I never knew that motherfucker was a trailer.
When the football team had the leather hats, the leather helmets.
Considering the fact that you just said you niggas had a trailer as the cafeteria?
Because Williams cafeteria was being built when we got there, when we came in freshman year. So our cafeteria was a trailer. So now for us to go back, even the student union was not the same student union.
I was going to say that's changed since I was
Student union, Harrison Auditorium, where we used to sing for the gospel choir. That was one of the first things to get redone. Like, A&T is put in, like, if you see the money that has being invested in here. So, yes, they want to be classified and look like one of these top-notch universities. And so every move to get out the MEAC, they wasn't going to get the money that they were going to get where they in the conference that they just went in.
Yeah, I understand leaving the MEAC.
And then now going to another for more money, for more things, like, A&T is strategically moving, and, like, it's going to be prominent. Like, go Aggies. I ain't mad at you.
Ooh, I like. Good segue. Speaking of Aggies, Texas A&M has a assistant coach by the name of Sydney Carter. Salute to you, young lady. Salute to you.
Coach Carter.
What did she do that's so special? She wore these pink pants on the side. Nah, I'm just tripping. Nah, but for real though, look at Coach Sydney Carter.
You ain't lying.
And them
You
pink-
ain't lying. And I don't even know why you talking about I'm playing. You ain't playing. You telling the exact truth of why you bringing this up. Like, don't even front about it. Like,
Hey, man.
had
Hey,
Mac to go
hey,
look at it too.
hey,
Let's just
hey,
be real about it.
Hey, you mind your box braid business over there.
I did go and look at it. I saw
I'm
the
going to tell the
picture.
truth.
Saw the picture.
I'm going to put him on blast.
You ain't got to, because I'm going to put her up here.
I feel like I kind of almost feel like that's just white rage of probably some white people seeing, like, you normally don't see
He finds
that.
a way in every topic, don't
I
he?
do. I
in
think
there,
it's
like,
I think
and
that's
I'm the
some
racist,
racist stuff
like-
because it's like there's been other situations where black women are wear, certain outfits or something like that, and they, because of the curves of the natural black woman, all of a sudden light is drawn to it and it's
You
bad
better
or
drop that.
it's
You better drop that.
it's
Elijah
something to
Muhammad.
it. It's always been that way. And you normally don't see in the basketball arena women built like that. You don't see.
Well,
You don't. No, it's not prominent to where you actually see it like that. And that's
what you
all
mean?
it
'Cause, I
is.
mean,
you mean?
when they dress up, they do.
You gotta
Skylar
see it.
Diggins, Candace
But
Parker.
how often are the names you just said? They're not dressed up when you go to the game. They got on these shorts. They got on the
But the
basketball.
coaches, we are dressed
she's on the
up. We would
coaching
have to
staff.
wear our
But the
hails
coaches,
and
most
our-
coaching staff their frame is not like hers.
Who's
They're
the
not
one
her-
before her? She was on was it the UConn team? The UConn women's team or something like that? Yeah, it was another one.
No,
Yeah.
she wasn't on UConn. She was.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Who did Skylar play for?
Notre Dame?
Yeah, she was for Notre Dame
That was the lady on the
sideline.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, though.
But
Absolutely.
how
See,
it's not
Lo be
often,
noticing.
but it's not often that is seen. That's not often that those women are like that because most of those athletic women they're athletic built. Those women that's playing in the games. That's all it is just white
Well, I'm
rage
just
over
She
fucking.
used to play for Texas A&M. She played in the WNBA for a little while.
Right, but 90% of the women is not built like that. So when you're seeing that,
I ain't gonna say 90%, my G.
I'm being honest. I'm a basketball
What
fan.
he's
I'm
trying
a
to
women's,
say
I'm a
is
females basketball
Most of
fan.
us coaches on the sideline are not shaped like what he's trying to
Yeah,
say.
what she,
so
my
what
man
we
coach,
said-
they're not
wear-
shaped like that.
90%.
90%. He put me in the
Yeah, woman.
90%.
You
know what
not.
I'm
It's a
saying?
fucking
Like-
fact. I'm a basketball fan. I watch female basketball, college, and WNBA.
We got it, Matt.
They're not built like that's
you
all
could-
it
you
is.
just
Is
could be
when
a
you
pervert.
that's just what it is. And when you see, okay,
got
oh
it.
shit, this woman is attractive. She's very gorgeous, and she has a nice body. You ain't used to seeing that in this realm. All of a sudden, oh, this is now the attention. Because I've seen multiple. I followed the whole Twitter feed of the outrage. It was all dumb as hell because this woman has been wearing outfits like this, where you can see, okay, that's just her naturally built.
What
That's
would
how
you
she's
wanna wear,
built.
boo?
Now all of a sudden it's these hot pink pants is very attractive. You got to see you can't not notice over
Well,
this
yeah,
hot
but
ass
hot
pink
pink
pants
is-
and shit. But it's
I'ma
just
take
like
that
this. Come on, number dumb rage.
As a
man.
coach, I'm not gonna wear no hot pink or nothing really loud on the
What
sideline.
if it's breast cancer?
Yeah, it was for
awareness.
breast cancer. Though. It was for breast cancer awareness.
But I'm still like typically
Yeah, hot
there's
pink.
something that
Just
we
gonna wear a ribbon.
know, like as a coach, we have something that we do as a team, something like uniform wise or something that we wear all together. So that's what I'm wearing in uniformity with my team and to represent breast cancer awareness. So I wouldn't, for me on the sideline, I'm just typically not going to wear no hot pink pants. I'm not going to wear no green ones. I'm not going to wear no red one. I take that back. I might wear some red ones because that was my school colors. When I was coaching, but pink, I'm just not. I'm very cautious of what I wear on the sideline.
It's understandable. Well, keeping along the lines of being cautious.
What you got, big dog?
Ladies, if you meet a dude on Tinder and he look rich, you know what I mean? Be cautious.
The
might-
tender
you might get swindled out there.
swindler.
Low didn't think the movie was, the documentary was as funny as me and Mac did.
I absolutely did not.
I
I
thought it
thought
was
he
hilarious.
was gonna. He told me to watch the Tinder Swindler, right? He's like, watch that. And I'm like, okay, let me put it on my list. Okay, what I do? Go watch it. I'm thinking it's about to be like, ha 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 ha.
It
ha,
was.
ha. it was not funny at all. Like, okay, so I'm about to like go both sides, right? It's gonna sound
Just
like.
go how you feel, though.
I'm sorry, did I jump out there before you?
Go how you feel, though.
What you mean?
So, women. I can get like we get in relationships. Why? Like because they spent some money on us and they made it look like. So these women got woo wow because they first date the man flew them out in a private jet to some location and they had this and that, and so they were like, oh my gosh, I feel so special. Why you feel special? Because he flew you out. Like something is wrong for that. And then after that, so that showed that he resembled as having money. So then all of a sudden here come a story. These are in months this is happening. This is not years. These is like a month, 2 months. And he come asking you for like $50,000. These ain't $10,000. He asking you for $40,000, $50,000, $140,000.
I think he got one for like two and some change.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all
We
this.
got a mean piece mouth game on the talking them hoes out of that boy.
All right, you might got a phone bill. Maybe I help you out in a situation. But I am not getting ready to spend no 20 and 30,000. I'm not. One girl was taking out loans. First off, I'm not taking out a loan
Shit,
to
all
give you
of
some
them taking
money.
out loans. One woman looked like she had the bread at first and then started fucking with the nigga and lost all of it.
Y'all, ladies,
Damn.
y'all got to do better. There's no, like, he swindled them out of so much money. And then they're like, they wanted to tell their story and feel bad because people was like, you dummy. You are a dummy. Like,
Y'all some
if you
damn
got
fools.
50,000 out and then he still ain't paid you, he call you, oh, baby, I thank you for helping me. And then you dumb enough when he say he paying you back, instead of getting the daggone cash, you accept a check. How you big dummy? Like, why would you accept a check? From somebody that's been promising you like 50, and then like
Nigga said, I
he
cut
owe
the
you
check, I did my part.
40,000, and he gonna give you a check for 100,000.
Look,
Hey,
I sent
no.
I sent the money. I did my part.
Hey,
I
the
did
cold
my
part,
part.
that was the cold part. Hey, you asked for a check. I gave you a check, player. I did my part. Get the
He
fuck
said
on.
the money was in the check or associated in an account.
Oh,
and you
man.
like, when you see the
That
check,
nigga,
you
bro.
I walk in the room and there's the
So-
check laying on the counter. I was so excited.
So is it safe to say he might be related to the priest because his check is invalid? See how I bring that back around? See how I bring that
Y'all
back
go
around?
watch the Tinder Swindler. Like,
Tinder
y'all would be
Swindler,
like,
man.
I cannot believe that shit
Hey
happened.
man,
Like,
watch the Tinder
That
Swindler
shit.
and be prepared to laugh, yo.
no, you're not gonna
That
laugh.
shit is
You
Tinder
you're gonna be feeling
Swindler.
like I'm feeling.
No.
This motherfucker is still out here though. He's banned from Tinder, but this motherfucker
Hey,
still on
hey,
social
Matt,
media. dog.
Matt, Hot Boys up a billion.
City boys, we up, baby. Yes, sir.
Yo,
But
Get
they
it.
are. They winning right. Like
City boy
women.
with it.
Like,
City
we
boy with
cannot.
it. City
y'all
boy
got at
with it.
least-
City boy.
cannot.
y'all gotta wait
City
5
boy
summers to
with
catch
it.
up with us
City
now.
boy with it.
Damn,
Y'all gotta wait 5 summers.
Not you got a whole song with it.
City
Go
boy
ahead,
with
rap to
it.
this
Hey, that bad boy.
Oh man, since we on TV shows, the Kanye doc.
Dope.
Matt, although did you watch any of it yet?
Dope. Man, that
Okay.
Kanye documentary.
We ain't gonna talk too. I ain't gonna say nothing too
I
much.
didn't
It's
talk
dope,
about the
man.
You know what I mean?
Kanye,
It's
but I
dope.
did hear.
It's
I did watch.
very, very dope, man. You should check it out. Everybody should check that
Yeah,
Kanye.
it explains a lot. The first episode explains a lot.
That like you can see like, hey man, Kanye been Kanye for a long. He been him. Like
Yeah.
this has been him the whole time. This nigga ain't changed.
I like
He's
what his
just-
mom. I like what Mom Duke said though. A giant looks in the mirror and doesn't see anything. That was dope.
I was trying to grasp that a giant looks in the mirror and never sees anything. I ain't follow it. Like
He
you
does-
like
the
it.
giant-
What
the
you
giant
got?
doesn't notice he's a giant because he's too busy doing giant shit. Everybody else looks at the giant as being what he is. You don't see that because you still working. You still doing your thing. And that's when she was like, you can be. She said you can be damn, how did she put it? You can be in the sky but still on the ground at the same time. Something to that effect.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I like that then, cause when she said it, I was like, what the fuck did
I
she?
was really trying to be like B Mac. You know how he gets in conversations and just like voyaged it out, like doesn't follow. I was trying not to follow you so I could like go home and look at it myself. So that's what I was doing right there. Sorry.
Oh, you were trying not to pay attention to it, but no,
Okay.
listen though, it's dope.
Thank
because
you, Lo, for
I was gonna ask you.
telling me you were
had-
actively
if
trying to
you had
ignore
heard
everything I
that
was
shit.
saying. What the fuck? Turn your back. Don't you turn your back on me.
That shit, that documentary is dope though. I like
Oh,
that
the
shit.
bugging, man. All right, bet. So, what y'all been listening to this week?
Oh man, I listened to Papoose, man. I didn't know that last year he put out a different album every month, and I listened to his album, the November and the October one. Fucking dope. Like Papoose is a rapping ass, like that motherfucker can rap like bars for days. Like that some bitch can rap.
Bars.
That's what I was listening to that most of that damn Papoose.
Lowski?
Clearly, I didn't know there was a genre of music that I was listening to here lately, and it's TikTok music. TikTok
That
artists.
shit was
Tell
a
them that song
genre
we had
either.
us
And
That
it's
shit-
like, y'all, I don't really know. Like, I'm going through some stuff, so
what's
I'm
that
just
shit?
like trying to like a whole nother wave for me right now. Like, I just trying to get through what I'm getting through. So this song, it's called "Put That Pussy on Me." Y'all, and I don't even know. Like when I hear it, it's just something like. I don't know what it is. Like you
Put
can't
that
tell me I ain't in the
pussy
video.
on
Put
me.
that pussy on me. Hey,
It's the hair,
yeah,
yo.
that-
I'm
hey,
telling you, it's the hair.
Hey,
Do you see this? Do you see this? She is on camera
I know
actively
you-
twerking in the seat. Do you see this?
Hey. That's what the song be making me do. Like it just, I don't know why. So that's what I've been listening to lately. Pray for me, y'all.
Big Crit, Digital Roses Don't Die, Currency, The Continuation, Pee Wee Longway, Recipe,
You said
Are
recipe?
you saying rest in peace?
I thought you said-
Long Way Recipe.
Oh, I thought you
Rest
said
up.
rest in peace. I'm like, damn, that nigga died. Shit, Pee Wee. Okay, but Pee Wee Longway, I fuck with some of his music though.
And then on
Long
the
Way.
R&B side of things, Moonchild has an album out called Starfruit.
And I'm definitely gonna listen because the songs that I heard were like
Yeah,
amazing.
real chill, dope. You know, put
It's
you in
a
a certain
vibe.
mood.
It's a vibe.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Vibe.
Niggas.
Yo, man. We're going to get low up out of here before she do something she going to regret on camera, all right?
Damn niggas.
Predictions for the upcoming week.
Niggas are gonna nig. It's gonna be a good week. I'm off tomorrow. Fucking, it's gonna be a good
That ain't a
week.
prediction. You knew you was going to be off.
Shit, my prediction is niggas is gonna nig. That's
Oh,
my
man.
prediction. Niggas are never gonna. We'll
I
get it
predict
together.
some money coming my way.
Yeah,
Pay
I
week?
like that.
It's pay week.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
It's an investment week.
Ooh, like that. Like that. Investment
I
week.
predict
I like
we
that.
will be right back here, same time, same channel next Sunday. Oh, excuse me, next week.
Less people.
Look,
Not,
man.
but not with us. We all hopefully to be healthy and to be here. We not talking about us right
Yeah,
here.
right on, man. So
Talking
I guess the
about
moral of today's
niggas.
episode was look to your neighbors.
Neighbor,
Neighbor. It's up and it's stuck. I'm talking.
if it's up, then it's stuck.
Low going to war by hers, buddy.
And that neighborhood, her neighborhood is up, nigga. The one
Yeah,
we built
look.
is definitely up.
Her Sims neighborhood is her metaverse neighborhood.
It's going down in
It's
my hood.
rocking, man.
They need
Okay.
to. They need to. Never mind. Oh.
Yeah, but look,
I was
anyway.
about to go there. That was dark. Never
Yeah,
mind.
look at it, man. He's stopping himself. I can't believe the growth over here. He's stopping himself from saying some
They
of the
need to
wildest
Tulsa
stuff.
bomb your neighborhood we built for you today.
God almighty.
that
Tulsa
motherfucker
bomb.
over Tulsa.
well, I
nigga.
take my rub
That
back and my
mo-
clap shit. I'm gonna take that shit
man.
back.
That motherfucker.
Well,
Shit.
we'll see. That
Yeah.
might happen this week. Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Comment.
Comment, good, bad, whatever, man. Thank y'all so much. It's your
Gang,
man,
gang.
58 South.
It's your girl CeeLo.
Big Mac.
One word.
2 fingers.
3 times.
My people. Peace.
Ah.
Peace.
Peace.
Cut the check.
She about fucked it up. Hey, we were going good. Then we had it, man. We had it.
We good. We good.